I planned this sequence of lessons on a unit of poetry, knowing that it would be linked back to an assignment that we were doing at university in an education unit. The assignment required us to be explicit in our understandings of practical applications of assessments in the classroom. It required us to plan lessons by making links to the Victorian curriculum and to collect data and to measure and report on that data both formally and informally through student feedback. Even though I'd incorporated assessments in lesson planning before and assignments before, this process enabled me to fully understand that assessments are the backbone of planning a sequence of lessons for the purposes of setting a goal that's achievable for each student and being able to show how and when that student met that goal, and if they didn't meet the goal, then being able to give them further support in their learning. Part of my critical reflection on this unit came directly from what I learnt by implementing the diagnostic, formative and summative assessments, by looking at work samples as well as my own annotated notes about classroom and individual discussions. From this, I was able to reliably report on areas of strength and identify areas of need for each student. I was also able to check through a formal marking rubric whether each student had met the learning goal and success criteria, therefore meeting the requirements of the Victorian curriculum. I found that by focusing on the Victorian curriculum and planning assessments, I could understand easily how to scaffold students to achieve the required outcomes. I could also identify students' funds of knowledge and work in their particular area of interest in order to engage them in the learning.